let me show you how to create the best 3D effect when working with powder brows. And as always, welcome to Beautyflush channel, where I share tips and tricks and free resources for permanent makeup. First, before diving into explaining how I do it on latex, I want to express what is the 3D effect in ombre brow. 3D is when the lower part is darker and upper part is lighter. I also call this technique sand brow technique. And now let's focus on latex practice. So as you can see, I've already done my first path, and that's because the second path is exactly the same, so I just don't want to waste your time. So what I did, as you see, I'm doing first the lower line. That's because I want the lower line to be as crisp and as beautiful and as clean, so I start with lower line first. Then I'm adding the lower part of eyebrow. That's the part that will be the darkest. And pay attention to my movement, because if you look closer, I'm doing this by diagonal. So starting from diagonal, coming into my lower outline, and then just repeating again from diagonal, coming towards the lower line. You can do this the other way. You can come to lower line, then come back slowly to upper part, but I always start with upper part, coming to lower part, and repeating the process. Now I will do this step by step towards the brow front. I'm not touching the upper part yet, so it's just working on around 1/3 of the eyebrow. The lower part is 1/3 of the whole eyebrow. So I will do it slowly towards the brow front, and then we will discuss. Now it's time to add the upper part. That's the part that is the lightest. And you can see here my movements are faster and they are shorter. The reason is because I want to have the bigger distance between the dots and make the upper part lighter. If, for instance, for the lower line, where the line is crisp and intense, my movement was very slow and also not wide. It was almost at the same place. So in one eyebrow, I could have different techniques how to achieve dark and light parts. I can do slow movements or fast movements or wide or short movements or even circular movements like over here. And now for the brow front, in this case, I'm doing short moves and fast moves. Again, just because I want the brow front to be light. Now, a little quick insight before you keep watching your video. If you have been stuck doing permanent makeup and you feel like there's just literally nobody to guide you, there's no support, I totally feel you and totally get you. I actually want to invite you to Now It's My Time program, which is literally me supporting students and getting on the live Zoom calls with them, checking their homework live. Probably heard about Now It's My Time. If you haven't, it's literally the program that includes all the courses, all my high professional courses. Lip blush neutralization, color theory, nano brows, powder brow, sun brow technique, how to take pictures, social media, literally everything, the highest quality courses. But most importantly, it's me there supporting you with this amazing community that we have. It's like a family, and getting on the calls, checking your progress, checking your practice on latex with the clients that you would not get from anywhere else. So literally check the description. You will love the program. Like, I have so many testimonials. You can also check down below. It's crazy. The best program, truly the best program ever. You can go to the description and check it out. There's 7-day free trial. Now, at this stage, a lot of artists would finish their job, but actually what it takes to make a perfect, beautiful eyebrow is a lot of touch-ups, a lot of perfections. So actually, all the gaps that I'm having, I will just fill up again. I will fill up the upper part just to make it more even. I will go through the lower part just to bring more darkness. Again, I'm doing this by diagonal, as you can see. And I will fill the lower part by diagonal till there is a huge difference between lower part and upper part, because we really need to make the lower part saturated as possible to have the difference between the upper part. And by the way, guys, if you still struggle with powder brows, still create patchy look and can't achieve beautiful powder transitions, I have an amazing step-by-step tutorial on how to fix it, as well as full tutorial on how to create this beautiful sand brow technique on latex. It's absolutely for free. Just make sure you download this under this video till it's still available. After I wiped out my second path, the color is still light. So at this point, I will just continue the same process till I'm satisfied with the color. And because I'm using this type of latex and inorganic pigments, I will have to do more passes. Alright, so now here I want you to focus on these tiny moves. These are really great to make the fluffiness to eyebrows. So if you want to have more lighter upper part or more fluffy upper part, just do these very short moves outside the shape. So let's say you already pre-draw the shape. So these moves have to go beyond the shape. They will heal very lightly, pretty much unnoticeable, but they will just make this ombre effect to upper part. I will continue with filling up the color. Again, I'm just filling the parts that are missing the color or are uneven, and I'm putting more color at the bottom part to achieve the look that I want. I will speed up this video and we'll get back to you shortly. And lastly, I wanted to add to this 3D eyebrow even fluffier look, more softness to the upper part. That's why I'm just spreading the color at the upper part more and more, again adding these short moves. And lastly, about speed and the machine that I'm using, I've used here 3.8 voltage on critical power supply, and the machine here is T2 machine. I don't use this machine for clients. I use Be a Master machine, but I do love this machine with latex. It's a little bit too soft for me to use it on clients. Sometimes the color would just not get into my client's skin, but it's really great to use it for a practice. I'll let you know if I change my mind about the clients. Also, if you're a beginner, you can try to use this type of latex and inorganic pigment. This way you will have to do many passes, and it will make you practice more to achieve a beautiful eyebrow. I hope you like this 3D eyebrow. Do let me know in the comments what type of eyebrow you want to see next, and I will definitely make a video for you. So remember to download useful resources under this video, and a little tip for the day: the things that you learned today implement them right away. And don't forget to mention about 3D effect to your clients and of course on your social media, because not every artist can do it, and now you know how to.